Hello people, and welcome to a tutorial I'm doing because, I don't know, I felt like it. I had the idea on a whim. Teaching you how to draw a simple, mildly nonsensical portrait, because we love those. Step 1, you get your muse. I had mine pre-picked out from Pinterest, because Pinterest is the best place for that. Screenshot it, slap it into Procreate. You can also do this on traditional, it's just, you'd have to, manually kind of figure shit out. Put it in there, crop the canvas to size, just because. And then take your lining brush and just outline all the different values that you can see on the person's face. Values meaning when a light is different to where it was before. Like on his face, one side of it is completely in shadow and the other one is almost completely in light. As you can see, I'm just circling the shadowed side, and I circle all the little shadows and all the little lights inside of that as well, because you'll find that just light and shadow give you a really good idea of what a thing's form is without any actual rendering or other details. Once you got your rough outline, just pick a random color, any random color. I chose blue, and I'm using the Spectra brush because that's what I use for all my painting. And, get a lighter color and just outline the light side or the light parts. And then within that, all the other lights, smaller, shiny bits, are going to be an even lighter color. And on the dark side, it's just a slightly darker color. And you can actually use the same base color that you used for the light side to make the lights within the dark one. And it's quite a neat thing, given how color theory and values is, that you can do a lot of stuff like that with a lot of different things. Reusing colors or making them look completely different based on what background you have. Once you've done all that, even without features, you can see he looks pretty cool. I decided to add lining for his eyes on mine, but you don't actually have to do that. That's completely up to you. This bit's optional, but I just added a little bit of blending between the different lights because usually they're not quite such a harsh edge, but if you want to keep a harsh edge, then go ahead. Or if you want to blend in just a little bit, then do that too. It's gonna look good either way. Main point of this is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be cohesive. If you like it, that's really all that matters. And it doesn't matter if you don't like it either, because if you're here on a tutorial, you're probably still learning. And nothing is perfect, I'm telling you. Talent doesn't exist. If I could show you some of my old art, I would, but I literally burnt it all. That's how bad it was. That's how much it hurt me to look at. Like, honestly. It was shite. And that's okay, because if I hadn't drawn all that shit art, I wouldn't have gotten to the point where I could draw good art. Like, that's the main thing. Like, we are not magic. Artists don't have these fantastical abilities that they're just born with. You don't come out of the womb and the doctor says, "Congratulations, they're an artist." Like, the only way you'll get good at anything is if you learn. How did you learn to speak? Yeah, keyword, learn. How did you start walking? Somebody taught you. You weren't good at it when you started, trust me. Nobody is good at anything when they start. Doesn't matter if your piece doesn't look like mine, or if anything. It doesn't matter. Because you tried. That's what matters. That you tried. You followed along with this, and you genuinely tried to do this. And for that, I'm proud of you. And I really hope that you continue, going along that path and just trying. Even if it's not with me, even if you find another tutorial. Just try. That's seriously all it takes to get good at something. That's the only way that I got good at any of this. Nobody is born with this magical, fantastical talent that just gives them the ability to draw or write or sing or anything that they want just perfectly. Because that's not how life works. If you want something, you gotta work for it.